Does China have a special YouTube play button? Which way do people usually tilt their heads when kissing? What happens when you intentionally break wind on a prison guard? How much do clouds weigh? Well, be sure to watch this video until the end to get the answers to these mind-blowing questions and more in this episode of You Don't Know. According to scientists, the weight of the average cumulus cloud is 1.1 million pounds. On Thanksgiving in the U.S., about 88 million Americans eat turkey. The USDA estimates that it's over 46 million turkeys that get cooked up that day. So it makes sense that lots of people say Happy Turkey Day instead of Happy Thanksgiving. The radio took 38 years to reach a market audience of 50 million people. The television took 13 years, and the iPod only took 3 years. Some studies show that 85% of Valentine's Day cards are bought by women, but men spend about twice as much as women on Valentine's Day. People usually stop growing around the age of 18. Kangaroos, on the other hand, keep growing until they die. They are the world's largest marsupial. Do you ever think about which way to tilt your head when kissing someone? Well, research has shown that no matter where in the world they're from, over 2/3 of people tilt their heads to the right. Let us know in the comments which way you tilt your head. Intentionally breaking wind on a California prison guard could get you an additional 11 years in prison. That's what I call biological warfare. A study shows that 85% of people have experienced a dream so real that they were not sure if it happened in real life or not.
In the dawn of first light, the sun danced of daylight.
Back in 2002, President Mugabe of Zimbabwe instated a law making it illegal to utter any words or make any movement or gesture that might be construed as offensive towards him or any member of his escort when the presidential motorcade passed. The creator of the PNG image file format wanted it to be pronounced as ping. I don't think it's caught on though. I've only ever heard people say the initials PNG. At least it's not as controversial as the pronunciation of GIF. Everyone has food they like and don't like, but when you're the most powerful man in America, you get some extra privileges. When he was president, George H.W. Bush banned broccoli from Air Force One and the White House. Also, bonus fact, did you know that the U.S. president is responsible for paying for all of the groceries they and their family eat while living at the White House? Red pandas and giant pandas aren't related. Red pandas are part of a unique taxonomic group called Ailuridae, and they have more in common with mustelids, a group that includes raccoons, weasels, and skunks. Though Mercury is closer to the Sun, Venus is actually hotter. It's got a thick atmosphere of greenhouse gases that trap the heat from the Sun. Though many of the ancient structures in Greece are in ruins, authorities don't want them to break down even further. So, in 2009, they banned wearing high-heeled shoes in the monuments. You may have seen rumors that China has its own unique YouTube play button, but it's a total myth because YouTube is actually banned in China. So, check your sources. What is the crazy 3 generations law in North Korea? Did Albert Einstein marry a relative? What was one of Pope Francis's jobs before he became Pope? Who got arrested for wearing a bathing suit in Boston? Get ready to have your mind blown with these jaw-dropping facts and more in this episode of You Don't Know.